How do we want to start this? Okay, so I could spin. Well. Was that good for you? Ah, yes. You've clicked on an update video. Good for you. You know? Good for you. How the hell do I start this? It has been too long. Maybe. It has been way too long. Hey, what's up, everybody? Name's Narmano. No, it's not Narmano, but you can call me that if you want to. Or Papa Narmo. I don't know. The name's Narmonix. Hi. It's been a long time. I think the last update video you've received, my name wasn't even Narmonix. I don't remember what it used to be, and I choose not to remember what it used to be, but the name is Narmonix, and welcome to this new update video. This is long overdue. There's so much we need to talk about. But then again, I don't think it's that much, so I should be able to get it all into like a fairly short video, hopefully. I just love to ramble though, so this could happen too. But anyways, welcome. Yes, we're doing an update video. So there has been some changes. There's been some issues, some new occurrences, and just some changes in life. And all that I need to let you know. There has also been some brand new games, and so many games too, that have come out that I am super excited and ecstatic for. I cannot wait to bring all this stuff to you guys. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so thrilled. But yeah, where to start is more the question. So anyways, I think the best place to start is the absence on YouTube. Because this update video is coming out on YouTube, I should probably talk about that. So for the longest time, I have been gone from YouTube. I have not been posting anything. As I mentioned before, I wanted to take the time to focus on doing streaming, most of all, like doing my Twitch streaming and putting a lot of effort into that. I also wanted to kind of work with like doing the streams in Twitch and then taking the footage from those, editing them into videos that then go into YouTube. I actually have a bunch of them made and I've been stockpiling them, so we will have content coming out here in just a bit. But yeah, I sort of miss not posting every day, which is a weird thing. I never thought I would miss that. But you know, one thing I absolutely loved is the consistency I had, that I stuck with YouTube because it's where I started and it's something that I can always go back to and look at my past videos and be like, right there, that's the legacy I'm building. You know, it's something really cool about that. And every video I've made has something special in it. And I want to keep doing that, you know, just seeing my videos just kind of re-encouraged me to keep doing them, you know? But yeah, I gave a try to like Twitch and stuff like that. My main goal with that was to kind of bring in new faces into the channel and things like that. I don't know I really achieved that. It's really hard to get people to notice your channel, especially in the beginning. Like, I got some really awesome people that show up to streams, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. Just thank you for that. But it didn't have quite the outreach I was expecting. Perhaps I'm not playing the right games. Maybe it's more like the Fortnite and Valorant and stuff like that that gets the attention. Those really aren't my scene. Fortnite maybe, but the rest, no. I'm not a multiplayer person. In fact, just today I tried the Black Ops 7 multiplayer beta, and I'm not good at that. I actually got some eliminations though. I did okay. But yeah, definitely not making any waves in that category. Just not my thing. So I understand that kind of stuff is what people get into a little bit more, that catches more people's attention. And because I don't do that, yeah, it causes things to suffer a little bit. But another thing too that I don't really do is promotional content. I've dabbled in it, and I feel like quite a few people might have seen the content I created, but it's just, social media is another thing you have to keep up with consistently in order for it to actually get out there to people. And it's the consistency thing that is going to be the continuous problem here. Yeah, it's just been a challenge. I kind of stopped, as you guys saw, for like almost 4 months now. I've not posted anything on my YouTube channel. I was posting things ever so often. It wasn't consistent, but now I just stopped. And the reason for that isn't because like entirely I just want to focus on Twitch. It was also because I am struggling to keep up with just anything and everything. As you guys know, I have a chronic condition and it's gotten pretty bad. In fact, just a couple days ago, I had a severe incident where I collapsed to the floor and my whole body just shut down. I lost all my energy. I started tremoring and felt my heart rate just start going crazy and just a ton of stuff like that. And just my muscles started tensing up and started feeling pain throughout my body and just like, yeah, I have severe days and I have more days where I can't do much of anything. So it has really made life difficult. Things have been rough. Keeping up with not only just like games and like my videos and the editing, but also just like with friends, with family and things like that. I'm struggling to keep up with everything. So although I'm extremely passionate about YouTube and streaming and gaming and all that stuff, keeping up with it has been really hard. And so I kind of had to step away, not just for my sake, but for my health's sake, just to try to like recuperate and try to figure out a better way to keep up with everything. And unfortunately, there still is no great way to keep up with everything, not the way I am. I mean, I get very few good days. I get more days where I'm more just like I'm in bed and I can't move and can't do anything. And it sucks. It really does suck. So yeah, I've worked on trying to get some of my videos completed. A lot of the Twitch streams have been made into fun videos. In fact, a lot of them I'm super proud of. I went all out on a lot of these. I did some really fun editing. I think the second episode of what is it? Party Animals. That one had a lot of editing and that turned out well. Also, Joy of Creation, Five Nights at Freddy's. Those videos turned out really good. And I think you guys will really enjoy those ones. There's also, what was another one? I don't know. Honestly, everything that's coming has got a lot of work. Even some of the Indiana Jones ones, depending on which ones, I did a lot of work on certain videos. So yeah, you guys are gonna enjoy it. And we did finish Indiana Jones. We had already completed it. I'm still in the process of doing the editing on the final episodes, but all those are gonna be coming your way. I originally, when I started posting it, I didn't cut out a lot of the video. So I started doing that. I started cutting out much more and kind of refining them to just the more eventful stuff, because it is a big open world game, and it can be a little monotonous to have to just watch through all the grinding of like side quests and stuff like that. And I don't know, I didn't find those parts to be terribly eventful, so I cut a lot of it out and I kept just like the funny portions that I thought were cool and the like story aspects that the game would progress to. So those are the things that we ended up keeping in a lot of those recordings. So but yeah, got just a lot of awesome projects that are going to be coming out. As you guys saw, the entity had escaped, and that was one of the newest little Easter egg / lore videos that I'm creating for the channel. The entity has escaped, and that was actually more just a project I had in my mind for the longest time. The whole aspect of it was mostly just that whole segment where you're in the facility and you hear like the sounds, all the sounds happening around you, and that audio does have 3D capabilities. So if you're listening with headphones, you'll hear the certain like yells or gunfire in one ear or the other. The creature moves from one side to the other side, and yeah, there's a lot going on, and it was something I've always wanted to try experimenting with. I love sound design. I do really appreciate that. I used to make my own sound effects when I was younger, and none of them were really that great, but I would do my best. So yeah, did some experimenting with that, and we ended up making the Entity video, and it kind of falls in line with the lore and stuff. And it was my version of being able to explain why I've been gone for so long. Like the 4 months and counting that Narmonix has been missing. So yeah, hopefully there will be more videos in the future that kind of build more on the story. But for now, that's all you guys are getting. But yeah, it's just mostly just keeping up with things has been a challenge. And I think officially I am going to kind of stop with Twitch. Kind of. Today, actually, the day I'm recording this, we just officially tested out live streaming on YouTube, which I kind of like the idea of streaming on there more than Twitch, because Twitch, for most people, you're only going to get new faces if they take the chance to click on your video. YouTube forces it out to people a little bit more, where it's like if you're watching a video and you let it go all the way to the end, it might YouTube might send you over to my stream. And I like that it does that, because it can help people who don't know of your videos to actually like see you for the very first time and be like, hey, wow, this guy's actually pretty good, you know? So we're trying something new. We're trying to see if YouTube is going to be a good solution for streaming. I like it especially because like the videos that I stream, they will be on my channel, and so I don't have to go through the process of like downloading it up from Twitch and getting it to YouTube eventually, because it's already here. It's here, you can see it, and I like that. I like that is the case. It would be kind of cool to be able to upload it to the Twitch archive, but nah, it's okay. I do have a Twitch archive, in case you didn't know that. All the streams that I've done on Twitch, they're in the Twitch archive called Narmonix Twitch Archive. So check it out. That's my official archive for all the old streams we've done. So if you haven't seen any of them and you'd like to, check them out. Extra long footage of me being dumb. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, but kind of just going into like health updates though. As I mentioned, like it's been rough keeping up with stuff. I feel like I am more drained, more than ever. I feel it all the time, and I feel it's taking longer, and it's just really, really hard to keep up with everything. And it's been such a difficult thing in my life. But I will say, from being with chronic fatigue syndrome, I've found out there are so many people out there with chronic conditions. So many people I didn't even know. I mean, I just went to the emergency room a few days ago from like my medical incident I had, and the receptionist lady I came across who signed me in and everything, I was telling her about my condition, and she told me she has a condition as well, and hers is more related to the heart and like heart issues. But she has the energy drain and stuff like that. It's like so random. A person I ran into. And here they have chronic fatigue syndrome too. And yeah, it is a crazy thing. And I just wish more people understood it, because I feel like that is the most difficult thing out of my condition, is like people don't get it. Like they don't. And I don't expect them to. That's the thing as well. It's like I don't expect anybody to understand what it's like not being able to move certain days, or like have so many symptoms, or wonder what it's gonna be like the next day, and always be questioning that kind of stuff. I don't expect people to get that, because I really honestly hope nobody has to think about that stuff. But with so many people with like chronic fatigue syndrome, it's difficult on them when somebody doesn't understand what that's like and what it's like to go through, and how difficult that is on people. Because like I've had really bad days where I I feel like such a failure and stuff like that because of this condition and how it's kind of just taken my life away, you know? Stuff like that. And those are the kind of things that seem to affect every person with chronic fatigue syndrome, not just me, everybody. And yeah, it's not an easy thing to go through, especially alone. And if you can like lend a little encouragement or something to somebody you know who has like chronic fatigue syndrome, like that's a wonderful thing, and they will definitely appreciate it. I know that. So yeah, just be understanding. That's the hardest thing for some people. It's like just the understanding of what they're going through and trying to be as understanding to them that they might not be able to do everything that the normal person can and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, just the thought, just something I wanted to share. But yeah, so not much has changed in that. Doctors still don't have anything for me. They have no solutions, and it's been rough. I know mine isn't the worst case ever, but mine is still not the easiest one to deal with. Not being able to move certain days is not great, and I do get pain throughout my body, just not all the time, but I do get that, and I get like really bad muscle soreness and all kinds of other stuff. I get the tremors too. Tremors never leave me. Like my hand's always tremoring, and that some days when I'm more exhausted is worse. But yeah, so just crazy stuff, you know, crazy stuff. But yeah, what else? So yeah, as I mentioned, we do have games that are coming up, some new big games. I worked hard to get Indiana Jones finished. However, working through all the edits and stuff has been quite a process, so I'm trying to get through all that first. But we have a bunch of brand new games that just came out, and there's been so many. One that I'm very excited for is called Hell Is Us, I believe. And then the other one is, I want to say Tridosis, but it's not Tridosis. There is a second Tridosis game, though. I never really played much of the first one, which I kind of feel bad about that because I raved so much about that game, yet I never played much. I jumped in it once, recorded one episode, never did anything else with it. But yeah, Tridosis 2 came out, and or is it? No, not Tridosis. I'm sorry. Chernobylite. I'm sorry, that's the one I have in mind. Chernobylite is the game I'm talking about. I did one episode of that, never continued. Tridosis is one that I don't know if anything new is coming out for that. I love that game. That game was so cool. An alien game with as much detail and much sound design and work that went into it. That was so cool. And I really want the rest of it. It's like it's coming out in kind of like chapters, but I want chapter 2, man. I really do. Such a cool game. But yeah, still waiting on that one. Don't know what's gonna happen with it. But yeah, no, what is the other game? There's another one. Not Chorus, although I do have that too. It starts with a Z. What is the name? Hang on. I can find out real quick, but yeah, we have just a bunch of games that are that came out. They're already been released. I have them already. It's just a matter of playing them. I want to get to a lot of big like AAA games, but they do take time, and I get that. They take time, and you know, definitely understand that. I gotta figure out what folder I have it in. But yeah, I got some fun ones too that we're gonna do on the side, but Chronos the New Dawn, that's the other big game. And I think that's the one I'm gonna do next, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. That's one of them. There was also, what are all these new releases? I gotta remember the names. Silksong is another one that came out that looked really good. I have one that's gonna make for a goofy video, but it's gonna be Lo-Fi Girl AI Assistant. So it is pretty much everything you read there. So it's like this cute lo-fi girl, like you may have seen on YouTube how they have those lo-fi videos, and you got that chillax girl that's there, maybe just like listening to her headphones, like writing something or typing on her computer or something like that. that's kind of what it's like, but this one you can talk to her. So you have lo-fi music playing in the background, but you can ask the AI goofy stuff. So I'm gonna just do some really goofy things. I thought maybe I can make a funny video out of it. So we'll see. I'm gonna hardcore flirt with this this AI lo-fi girl. So we'll see what happens with that. Trying to think, what other, there were some other big ones that came out. I know there are some that I'm still anticipating. I want to look this up because I want to get the name right, but there is a Back 4 Blood styled game. Ooh, Helldivers is on sale. Helldivers 2 is on sale. Ooh, for $31. That's still kind of pricey, man. I just spent 70 some dollars on Call of Duty, so it's like, I don't have the money. I don't have the funds, man. Ooh, Doom Eternal is 90% off. That's pretty good. I'm not crazy about Doom. It's a little too culty to that theme I don't care for. But like gameplay wise, I've heard they're very good though. It's straight. Okay, sorry, I'm distracted, but certain games are on sale. We have just many to do. I mean, there are other like AAA games that are big and have come out a long time ago. Like I have a Ghost Runner. I got the God of War games, which I do hope to play too. Death Stranding 2 will eventually come to PC, but until then I can't play that one yet. I got Cyberpunk. It was gifted to me by my brother. He gave me that. It was a very nice gift, and that would be fun to play for you guys. I've always had Starfield. What are the other ones? Did I say Dead Space 3? We do have Dead Space 3, which is another big one. I got a game called Beyond Two Souls. I got Little Nightmares 2. There's a new Bendy and the Ink Machine game that's supposed to come. We are in the process of going through Firewatch. That's another one. I've recorded quite a bit of that so far. I think I'm halfway through. But you guys haven't seen that yet. Those will be coming out on the channel eventually. We played another game that was kind of like a Mickey Mouse style game, and it was kind of horror related. That the videos will be coming out. I thought I almost lost the footage for that, but I still have it, so that's good. Okay, I'm still looking for that Back 4 Blood style one. It's in my wish list. I'm just trying to find it. I might do an Assassin's Creed stream one of these days too. That's something that kind of intrigues me, because I have almost all these Assassin's Creed games and I've never played any of them. Date added. Okay. Morals Protocol, Arcane A. No, those aren't it. Chronos, the New Dawn. Yeah. Ooh, they removed something. I don't know what they removed, but something got removed. Ah, here it is. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. So it essentially is a Back 4 Blood ripoff, but I loved Back 4 Blood. I know it's not the favorite amongst most people, but I never played Back 4 Blood, or I never played Left 4 Dead, I mean. I only played Back 4 Blood. That's the only one I've tried, and I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I got really good at it. So I'm honestly really excited for this one. It looks like it's gonna be even better. So super excited. A shout out to Hippo for telling me about that one. I'm ecstatic. It's gonna be really sick. Oh man, what else did I get? Oh, also Atomic Heart has a bunch of new stuff. Atomic Heart 2 is coming, and also a multiplayer shooter game. Oh, we did Secrets of the Mimic too. I have footage of that one, and it needs to be turned into videos too. We've done many games already too. But yeah, Atomic Heart, I think it's called The Cube. It has a game that's by Munfish, and it looks really good. I really like it. And that one's gonna be a big one that I hope to do eventually too. Oh, we got so many things to do. I have Revenge of the Savage Planet came out too, which I haven't done the first game of that, Journey to the Savage Planet, which I've always wanted to do that one because it's goofy, it's colorful, it's just really neat. So yeah, there's been a lot of new releases, a lot of cool stuff. I even think there was a Dying Light game that came out that actually looks really good. I've never really been too crazy about them because of the parkour aspect. I don't like parkour in games so much. I'm not a fan of that. But this one actually looked like it was going to be pretty cool. So I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, there's just there's a bunch of releases that came out recently, and I'm so excited. Even a lot of smaller games that you guys might not have heard of. Oh, Little Nightmares 3 is coming too. That one is scheduled to release the 9th of this month. So that is nearly here. I should really get into playing the other ones. Avatar, that was one I wanted to do too. Frontiers of Pandora. Didn't get a great rating though. I got The Altars. That's another cool one that looked unique. Not too many people probably heard of that one though. It's like you got multiple clones of yourself. It's interesting. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. A new Tron game came out. There's also one called Miside. But yeah, sorry, I could go through the list. There's hundreds of games. But yeah, hopefully we'll get to some of them, and we'll be able to get them on the channel soon. It's just I am working through old recordings, trying to get those all edited, and hopefully soon I'll be able to just have things coming out every single day. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fully keep up with it. I've taken on a lot of projects, and I don't know if taking that on will be easy, because that took a lot of my time before, and editing videos takes so much time, especially if I want them good. And I do want them good. I want them to be impressive for you guys. Something fun. And if I put my work into it, then I'm proud to go back and watch it again, you know? I believe in doing quality in my videos, and that's what I try for all the time. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's a lot of it. Trying to think what else I want to talk about. I guess the only other thing, I kind of made mention of it, is promotional videos. So that's another more editing that I have to do. But yeah, I do want to try to get more promotional content out there on social media, because getting the word out there about my channel and what I do is probably one of the bigger struggles that I go through, and why I think our channel has not done as well in terms of like viewership and stuff like that. It's just because people don't know I exist. Like, people that come in say my content is good, so I know it's not that. I know it's just people don't know that I make videos. They don't know what I do, and so yeah, I want to get the word out there. So I'm gonna try to get videos made. I just want them to be decent enough that it pulls people in, because for the longest time I had a lot of microphone issues. I never understood audio very well. That was never something I was good at, and I feel like we found kind of a good spot now, but it's still not perfect. I sometimes get a little bit of issues, like I'll still get peaking randomly even though I limit the audio. I actually go through like some certain types of compression, or not compression, but I level out the audio with a limiter and stuff through Audacity and stuff like that. So the audio should be at the same height all the way through, instead of having like moments that peak and other parts that are quiet. Should be perfectly leveled, but still, it just doesn't seem to work when I put in my editing software. So audio has always kind of been an issue. So the videos, if anything, are a little bit quiet at times, but if I keep the videos a little quieter, they then are fine. So, and nobody said anything about it, so I think it's been okay. But yeah. So yeah, just stuff like that. Yeah, I just hope to get things moving again. That's kind of it. I think we might give a try to like YouTube streaming. Might see how that goes, and try to be a little more on point with posting, and hopefully we can keep up with it. But yeah, by the time you see this video, we're probably gonna start posting new stuff by the time this update video comes out, and I want this to come out first before I start putting up videos again. I want to make sure you guys know what's happening, know what's going on, and just kind of keep you guys in the loop. Although this isn't a whole lot of new stuff. I mean, we've kind of talked about this stuff before. But I really do want to be consistent with it again, or at least something close to that, and just try to keep things moving, you know? So yeah, but I think that's pretty much everything. So if you guys have anything, like any games you guys want me to play, any cool like recommendations or thoughts that you think might help to improve the channel, or anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about the games that are coming up and that I hope to play, and just yeah, keep me informed. And we'll see what we can make happen. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So with that, yep, my name is Narmonix, signing off. Later, guys. See you guys in the next one.
Shoot.